Hello. Uh, Today I'm taking up two roles, LNG supply chain analyst and energy financial analyst. I'm here to discuss what what these roles actually do in real life, in real business making. Uh, these roles are critical for any energy business because it combines technical understanding, business strategy, and decision making, which is the most essential in this uh, highly volatile energy market. The first role I would like to take is the LNG supply chain analyst. An LNG supply chain analyst is responsible for managing and optimizing the movement of liquefied natural gas from supplier to end user. That's how it is. That's the basic thing what a supply chain analyst does. So this includes sourcing of LNG, managing shipping and logistics, storage, regasification, and the final distribution. This is the value chain of LNG. What's important in this? What's important? Why this role becomes critical for any country or any firm for that matter? In the global energy market, LNG supply chains are very complex and sensitive. They are disrupted by geopolitical conflicts. Freight costs are very high, and demand fluctuation is also it's not under control. So managing these supply chains effectively, it lowers in lowering the cost, the reliability, and the energy security of any country. So the responsibilities I have identified for this role is optimize LNG procurement, analyze shipping routes and the freight costs, coordinate with terminals, pipelines, and downstream customers, monitor the global prices like the Henry Hub and JKM. What skills are required for this role? Uh, the skills are mostly analytical skills. Uh, Tools like Excel and Python would help here. Understanding of the energy markets, supply chain optimization techniques, and risk assessment and decision making. How is it relevant in times like these? Companies like Petronet LNG, Shell, and Total Energies have heavily rely on improving the efficiency of LNG operations. What career growth would I expect in this? This could lead to positions like supply chain manager, then an LNG trader or an energy strategist. The second one would be about energy financial analyst. An energy financial analyst evaluates the financial viability of energy projects such as LNG terminals, refineries, or renewable energy plants. So why is this important? Energy projects involve massive investments, which would run into thousands of crores. So and project timelines are very high. uh, this implies that more the time horizon implies more risk, and more risk requires more analysis which needs to be done before we put in our money. So analysts ensure that the investments are profitable, sustainable, and it aligns with strategic goals. What would be the key responsibilities of energy analyst, energy finance analyst for energy markets? So he would be building uh, uh, the financial models, analyze NPV, IRR, and cash flows, analyze project risks, the price volatility, the policy changes, and so on. Conduct valuation and investment feasibility studies, support in decision making for capital allocation. What skills would be required? Uh, Data analysis would be a major skill in this role. Strategic thinking, accounting, and finance that plays a major role in making the financial investment decisions. Financial modeling and valuation, that is also one of the core areas which have to be thought of. So the next one is, why is it relevant to the industry? Companies like Reliance, Can Energy require such professional to make high stake investment decisions. This role can lead to a investment analyst and then a strategy consultant, CFO level roles in the long term. I would like to give a comparison between these two roles. Both the roles are mostly interconnected. The supply chain role focuses more on the operations part and optimization part of supply chains, and the energy financial analyst role uh, compares your investment and financial decision making. In my career, I aim to combine both perspectives, understand how energy flows physically and how value is created financially. So, this combines critical thinking for strategic roles in the energy sector. So, what I would like to conclude by telling that the two roles are highly relevant in today's energy industry, especially in um, increased focus on this cost optimization and sustainability, optimization of routes and efficiency. They align my goal of working in a strategic and decision making roles within the oil and gas sector. Thank you very much.